Hi guys, welcome back to my channel again. It's your girl Sharon Ora, and today I'm back with another video. I'm actually going to be giving you guys tips on how to get things at a very cheap and effective way on the island. Veggies, fruits, groceries, furnitures, everything, just a little bit of everything, name it. So if you're here because you clicked on the title, you're definitely here for the right reasons. Don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up because you're definitely gonna like it, and I'm definitely spilling some tips here. And before wasting much time, let's get straight to it. And I would like to say this video is actually not sponsored by any supermarkets, vendors, or any place at all. This is based off of my experience living in Grenada, and if you have something helpful, also feel free to put it in the comment section so we could all learn from it. So for starters, I'm actually going to start off with my groceries. So for my groceries, I usually get them at the IJ Real Value supermarket just because of it's really accessible and the bus takes you right there. But let's say I'm looking for something more cost effective and I kind of have a lot of time with my hands. I usually go to the Foodland. Yes, I usually go to the Foodland, and I actually have a video up there on my channel. I'm gonna put the link for just a little background bit of information of how I actually discovered there. When I first moved into Grenada, I was actually staying in another parish, St. David's, and I would usually come down to go shop there before I actually moved to St. George's. So when I moved to St. George's, I started shopping at the Real Value IGA supermarket, and I kind of gauged the prices, and I realized that the groceries I was getting from the Foodland was actually more cost effective than what I was getting here. But like I said, based on where you stay, it's probably maybe more accessible to you. But let's say you have a little bit of time and you want to manage your finances, you want to kind of like gauge the cost, I would suggest probably try checking out there. Foodland is actually on the stretch to the Carribean, so if you're a student, you probably have to take the Grenada bus, and then you have to stop there and take a #1 bus and stop on the stretch. But you could also get like a group of people and then just get a taxi and split the fare to make it more effective. And also, there are just some things I do not get in the supermarket. Let's say if you're a beef lover like myself, or you love fish. I've actually never gotten fish here, I've never cooked fish here, but let's say you're a beef lover or you're a fish lover. I know that there is a beef market for sure in town because I've gotten beef there lots of times, but I've actually never gotten fish. But there's also a fish market in town. I'm not too sure about the opening days for the fish market, but for the beef market, they do open on Fridays and Saturdays in the morning, and it actually sells out quite quick. So you want to get there by like 8 a.m, 9 a.m, 10 a.m. Sometimes I go by 11 and it's done. So if you want to get beef, it's actually more cost effective than getting it from the supermarket, and you could just get it in bulk and kind of like store it and cook a whole lot of big portion if you're a meat lover like myself, and it's more cost effective. Also for my veggies and my plantains and my fruits, I also get them from the town. So when I go get my beef, I usually just go to, there are lots of vendors in town that actually sell this, so I usually just walk around, and I'm gonna try not to give directions to that. But if you do go to town and you stop at the bus terminal and you ask the locals, they are really helpful and they will direct you on like where to go. I would not give the directions because I'm gonna try to prevent you from getting lost, but the locals are really sweet and they're gonna direct you on where to get the veggies, and it should be easily accessible. And if you're a student, there's actually a lady that comes to campus on Tuesdays and Thursdays. She actually stays up the hill, so I usually get my veggies and my plantains and sometimes bananas, red pepper, tomatoes. I just get it from her. So for furnitures, if you're like me that forgot to bring pillows when coming to the island, or you live off campus and you need like fan, or you need jugs, cups, plates, name it, plants, fake plants, like decorate your homes and everything, I would recommend actually still going to town. And by now I've said town like more than 3 times, so you should definitely know that town is the place to go. But yeah, I've gotten a fan from town, I've gotten my pillows from town, I've gotten jugs, plates and everything. And when you go just opposite the bus terminal, they're like retail stores, and those stores, they actually do sell everything. They're not like the stores when you go in and it's just a particular product. So if you go in, you could actually see pillows, fans, just a couple of them, and there are like a lot of options on the stretch for you to pick from, so that should be easy to find. But if you have problems finding it, like I said, you could always ask someone on the road and they would always help you out based on my experience. However, I actually discovered the Ace hardware store not too long ago, so it's literally once you come out of True Blue, they actually do have some real good stuff there, but for cost effective, if that's what you're looking for, I would suggest going to town. But let's say you want to like try out more options, more varieties, you could also check that. So for the electronics, I actually do not have a quick fix for this. I've actually gotten a laptop broken down here before and I needed to get a new one. I did not get a Mac, I got a Dell actually, and it was actually cheap compared to like normal prices, but it was luck and I got it from town. So I do not also have the directions for that, but if you do go to town and you ask for the electronic stores around, it's like a retail store, they sell like computers and everything, so you should be able to find it. But yeah, I think that was luck. If your electronics should get broken down here, or you need like an Apple Pencil, charger or anything, it's actually available at the computer stores. I think there's one right outside of campus right now. There's also another one in IGA, but I do not know the price range. I've never gotten anything except from chargers, but hopefully, yeah, hopefully it would not get broken down. So safe bet, if you're coming to the island, get your electronics intact, bring extra one just in case of an issue happens. You just want to have a backup plan. Okay, so for your stationaries, your whiteboard markers, and you know, your books, I usually get them from IGA. There's a bookstore at IGA, or I just get them from school. I feel like those are essential, so if I do forget to bring them when I'm traveling or it gets spoiled here and I need another one, I usually just close my eyes to get them. I actually got this really big one. I got this big one from school. Yes, there's no way I'm gonna be traveling with this to come here, so when I got here I literally just got it. And I also got this new one. It's actually quite handy, from an online store. I'm gonna include the name in the description box below. She literally just started, and it's actually a two-side. The back is quite dirty, but it's actually a two-side and it was actually affordable. I think I got this for like 30 EC or 15 EC, I think so, but it's really affordable, and for the size and price, and it's like a two-back, I think that should be good. And she delivers to campus, so that was really good. So yes, this was literally just gonna be a short video to address some things, because I've met some people the quite past days and I've been asked some questions on where I do get some things from. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna make a short video just addressing some things. And also, if you have any questions on where to get anything, then just feel free to put it in the comment section and I'll be sure to look through it and reply. I hope this video was helpful. As usual, I'm gonna be putting the link to my Grenada playlist, so if you're looking for a place to visit, restaurants, just a little bit of everything, feel free to click on there, check it. And I hope this video was helpful for you. Feel free to share it to someone who you think it may be helpful for, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye guys.